Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, Strikeouts. Specialists in MLB strikeout predictions, everyday, in-depth analysis, and high percentage picks. What sets us apart? 100% focus on strikeouts, we don't mix things up with props. Data-driven methodology. Pitcher versus hitter history. Recent performance and trends. Influence of stadiums and umpires. Lines with real value, we look for underestimated odds in the market. We don't guess, we calculate. Ready to win with strategic strikeouts? Subscribe, like, and activate notifications for daily picks. Let's get started. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where we turn data into wins. Here's a strikeout pick for this Monday, June 23rd, focused on Nick Lodolo and his under 5.5 strikeout line against the Yankees. Pitchers. Lodolo comes in with a 5.45 record and a decent 3.71 ERA, but he's shown signs of wear in his last three starts, averaging just 4.7 strikeouts per start. Today he faces a Yankees team that has one of the lowest strikeout rates in the American League, especially against left-handed pitching. Matchup analysis: New York is patient at the plate and tends to wear down opposing pitchers quickly. The current lineup includes bats like Judge, Bellinger, and Volpe, who are seeing a lot of pitches per at-bat. Additionally, Lodolo has struggled when pitching at home. Clear trend: Lodolo has fallen below this line in 4 of his last 5 starts. If the Yankees maintain their focus on contact and pitch count, he likely won't even complete 6 innings, limiting his strikeout opportunities. Final pick: Nick Lodolo under 5.5 Burmese shots. See you in the next analysis with more winning predictions. Go with confidence, go with Dominic. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where numbers become opportunities. Today we analyze the strikeout pick for this Monday, June 23rd, featuring Eduardo Rodriguez under 5.5 strikeouts against the White Sox. Pitcher overview: Rodriguez has a 2-for-4 record and a concerning 5.93 ERA. The D-backs left-hander has struggled to dominate hitters this season, and in 4 of his last 5 starts, he hasn't reached 6 strikeouts, frequently getting hit and forced to leave games early. Uncomfortable opponent: the White Sox, although limited offensively, have improved their plate discipline against left-handers. Their strikeout rate over the last 10 games has dropped noticeably, and they tend to attack early in the count, reducing Rodriguez's opportunities to generate swings. Key trend: in his road starts, Eduardo has averaged just 4.2 strikeouts per outing. Additionally, his slow innings pitched are affecting his strikeout rate. In 6 of his 8 starts this season, he hasn't surpassed the 5 strikeout mark. Final pick: Eduardo Rodriguez under 5.5 strikeouts. We believe the White Sox will take him out of the game before he reaches his quota. See you in the next analysis, here at Dominic Sports Picks. Greetings, baseball fans. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where every analysis points to the most green points. Let's go with a strikeout pick for this Monday, June 23rd, featuring Chad Patrick over 4.5 strikeouts against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitcher profile: Chad Patrick has been one of the Brewers' most underrated arms. Although his record is 3-7, his 3.50 ERA shows he's maintained control. In his last 4 outings, he's surpassed 4.5 strikeouts in 3 of them, showing good command and aggressiveness in the zone. Positive opponent: the Pirates are a team that struggles greatly with contact. They currently have one of the highest strikeout rates in the National League, and against right-handers, that problem is even more pronounced. Several of their young bats, such as Gonzalez, Sawinski, and Davis, have high strikeout rates per at-bat. Positive trend: Patrick has increased his use of the high fastball and slider, 2 key pitches for generating swings. He's also pitched at least 5 innings in 6 of his last 7 starts, giving him the volume needed to reach this milestone. Final pick: Chad Patrick over 4.5 Burmese shots. Everything points to him reaching 5 to 6 Burmese shots if he keeps up his pace. Total confidence, and we'll keep adding to the tally here at Dominic Sports Picks. Welcome to another high-value analysis here at Dominic Sports Picks. Today we're going with a strikeout pick for this Monday, June 23rd, betting on Ben Brown over 4.5 strikeouts against the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitcher profile: although Brown has a high 5.57 ERA and a 4-for-5 record, his strikeout ability is not in doubt. The Cubs' right-hander has surpassed the 4.5 strikeout line in 5 of his last 7 starts, standing out for his velocity and a high-breaking slider. Favorable matchup: the Cardinals, despite having talent at bat, have serious strikeout issues against pitchers with good velocity. Hitters like Gorman, Walker, and Burleson have shown vulnerability against sliders and high fastballs, two of Brown's strong pitches. Important trend: Ben Brown has averaged nearly 10 strikeouts per 9 innings in his last few starts and has shown increased consistency in the strike zone. As long as he stays in the game for at least 5 innings, which he has done in 4 of his last 5 starts, he has an excellent chance of reaching this line. Final pick: Ben Brown over 4.5 Burmese shots. We're confident in his stuff and an opponent with a tendency to swing. We're going strong and accurate, only here at Dominic Sports Picks. Hey, Dominic Sports Picks family! Today we have an ideal strikeout pick to start the week off right. For this Monday, June 23rd, we're going with Matthew Liberatore's over 3.5 strikeouts against the Chicago Cubs. Focus on the left-hander. Liberatore arrives with a 4-for-6 record and a 4.08 ERA, but his ERA doesn't reflect his recent growth. In his last 4 outings, he's looked more confident, averaging 4.7 strikeouts per game and pitching at least 5 innings in 3 of them. Opponent to exploit: the Cubs are one of the teams that strike out the most against left-handed pitchers. In the last 10 games, they've averaged over 9 strikeouts per game, with bats that have shown little patience at the plate. Furthermore, it's a lineup that struggles with sliders and curveballs, Liberatore's specialties. Positive trend: Liberatore has shown improved positioning and increased aggression from the first inning on. If he can maintain control, he has the arsenal and the ideal situation to record at least 4 strikeouts. Final pick: Matthew Liberatore over 3.5 Burmese shots. That's a low line for a starter who can throw over 80 pitches against a vulnerable offense. Let's go for that green with confidence, only on Dominic Sports Picks. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.